Uh-oh.
And here we are.
Hi.
Hey there, Capcomunity. This is Greg Man.
And this is Chris Antista.
He's making his first camera appearance on a stream, I believe.
Nope.
No?
No, Mega Man 9, or was it 10?
Weren't you kind of off camera, though?
I was, you're right. I popped on for a second, only to be made fun of for
Yeah.
the size of my nose. Get it all out. Get it all out.
Oh, that's right. So he appeared a little bit before. But so here we are. You guys are probably here to see Dante Must Die mode, or otherwise the Aquila weapon, which we've actually never shown before. But I'm very excited about that. What I thought I'd do today is actually play through the Underwatch level twice. This is the level from the demo. And I'll play through it once on normal mode, which is the same thing as the normal mode on the demo, and then I'll play through it again on Dante Must Die just to really highlight the contrast in difficulty. And basically,
I think everybody out there like really digging into the demo is going to see the difference immediately.
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't take long.
I've seen that level. I've seen Underwatch like 1,000 times at this point, and like, wow, like everything amps up really quickly. It's going to take a lot longer than you think. No matter how good you think you are. How many times you played the demo? How many times have you played the demo?
I mean, between the actual demo and just like playing that level on builds, it's been, I'm guessing somewhere between 150 and 200.
150.
It's been a lot. But yeah, that doesn't mean I'm great. You're going to see me probably die. Dante Must Die, I think, is actually literal. You must die when you play that mode.
Yeah, so you might die in this.
And I'll be honest, the Dante Must Die mode I have not practiced much because I was planning to show you guys Son of Sparta, but then it turned out that was on the demo. I didn't know that was coming. So,
Wait, mute it?
yeah. Whoops. So yeah, I've been practicing Son of Sparta mode, and then it turned out that was going to be on the demo, so I was like, oh, well, that kind of nullifies the point of the stream. So we got them to okay us doing Dante Must Die, but I've had about a day of practice on that mode, so you will see
it's going to get pretty ridiculous.
A bit of a massacre. So let's go ahead and get into things. Let me actually get us there before we switch to the game.
How are people's thoughts on the demo so far?
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, I want to know what everybody thinks of the demo so far. I like that we've got a lot of positive feedback from people who weren't entirely like excited to see a different take on Devil May Cry.
Right.
For me personally, I love it. Are we starting?
I certainly can't get enough of it.
No, I was a huge fan before I even got here. Like, this was one of my most anticipated games of the year. I'm a big fan of Ninja Theory and Capcom, but just the way Ninja Theory handles characters and makes everybody a little more believable. I thought it was super, super cool. What a great little marriage.
Well,
so
happy. And it's full of homages to the old games too, which I think are more than welcome. I like all the move like that. Well, you guys aren't watching, but he just did the the prop shredder, which is sort of a little nod to the Swordmaster move from DMC 3 and 4. But actually, we can go ahead and cut to it now. Yeah,
let's hit it. I actually love the loading screen.
Yeah, you know, each loading screen in the game has a different combo, and they're really educational. I've been learning a lot just from watching these load screens.
It's like if Apple advertised Devil May Cry. Let me see what the people are saying.
So stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike.
So again, I'm playing it first on Devil Hunter mode, which is equivalent to normal mode. It is the normal difficulty.
Pixie's like, oh, give me a look at that Aquila. When are you gonna whip that out immediately? Or
I'm gonna whip it out. I think I should just whip it out because a lot of people have seen this difficulty mode and they've seen this level because it's in the demo. So actually, before I even encounter any enemies, let me just show it off here. So what it is it's this it's a throwing blade, but it's also because his weapons are all sort of otherworldly. You know, obviously it can do things that a real life throwing blade could not do. You know, it's got sort of this surreal quality to it.
Yeah,
so
like
there's your
weed whacker tethers, slinging around.
And like the scythe, it does area attacks, so it's good for you know, getting a lot of enemies at once. You can upgrade the range of it as well. I have some, but not all of the upgrades activated. You also have a pause combo, as usual. It's 1, 2, pause, whoop. And what that does is it brings in a bunch of enemies around you. It'll pull them all in, and then you can follow it up with any number of other cool things.
So it's not just for like a close quarters defense.
Right.
Draw people in.
You can draw. It's actually a very versatile weapon, you know, and it really ties the combat together nicely. In the air, normally when you hit the launcher button in the air, you do something that'll like bring it back down, but in this weapon's case, you actually do this little air dash thing, which has the added benefit of making you a little bit more mobile. You know, you can pile that on top of an angel dash and an air evade, and just get that little extra beat of air. You can also, if you hold launcher on the ground, again, you don't actually do a launcher in this weapon's case. You do a projectile, and that will actually stay on an enemy and just continually hit the enemy. And then you can compound that with other weapons moves, and it just like adds to your combo. You can also charge it up if you upgrade it. I think you can charge it a couple times, yeah. And let's see, what else am I forgetting? You've got your basic air combo. I've been experimenting a little bit with jump canceling out of that, but I'm still getting the hang of that.
I had a blast watching people in those videos you posted of the DMC demo combos from the users, like seeing some of those cancels.
Yeah, people are getting. I knew it would take less than a week for like thousands of people to upstage me. So.
Before that, Greg was internally kind of one of the best in the world at this game.
Yeah. So. This is just your normal enemy layout, which is not too formidable if you're used to the game, you know? You got your basic Stygian. I also have my shotgun unlocked, FYI, so...
How long would people normally have to wait to have the shotgun and the Aquila?
I will say that I don't know how specific I can get, but you wouldn't have them by this point in the game.
There you go. That's all I wanted to know, Gregory.
You see that? Oh yeah, you can also do the tornado.
Love that.
Which I'm a big fan of.
I'll make some Tasmanian.
See how I use the pause combo to bring them all in, and then follow it up right away with the tornado. If you hit the launcher, works like that, and then you can hook them up in the air, and it's still going.
Wow.
I'm personally a big fan of this weapon.
Already in Savage territory. Like it.
You can see that the chain doesn't work so well when they're being chopped up like that, though. So you got to pick your moments.
Hate that eyeball.
Perhaps I shall do some sort of jump spinning roundhouse kick on it.
Are you sure? You're not ready for that. Don't do it, Greg. Don't do it. Oh, look at me, Dante. Thank you. I've seen that footage a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's come up before. Getting dissed by the street there. Those just tuning in, this is not Dante Must Die mode. We are playing it on normal mode first to highlight the contrast between the two modes. We will be showing Dante Must Die mode right after this.
Yes, you can all laugh at Greg's pain.
Follow me.
Here we go. Another thing, you may have come across this in the demo. The wall kind of disses you here. What you haven't seen in the demo, though, is that you can punch it back. And there might be something around the corner there, but I'll let you discover that for your own when the game comes out.
Oh, what a tease.
Yee-hee-hee. And yeah, there's lots of little hidden areas like that throughout the game. You've seen some of those in the demo. For those who somehow don't know already, the demo is out now. You can download it for PS3 or Xbox 360. Oh, God!
Greg! Oh, man.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you were too busy.
Another pro tip, though, is that thing is super weak to the shotgun, which, again, you wouldn't actually have by this point in the game, but if you backtrack,
most of you will.
It's a little bonus. guys want to... Ah, shoot. What am I doing?
Where would people be familiar with the Aquila from? I'm trying to remember the movie the Aquila is in. Is it Kroll?
I'm gonna guess probably a Kroll weapon.
Kroll weapon?
The Conqueror, you mean, right?
Had one.
We're talking about... Oh, wait, that's Cole the Conqueror, isn't it?
Now what am I thinking? I'm so confused. Not as confused as people probably watching the stream who have no idea what Kull or Kroll is. Oh, Greg. What Dexter and Carnage yelling about Virgil.
This isn't good.
Virgil gameplay.
Oh man, I wasn't ready to move on yet. Oh well.
You're not showing any Virgil gameplay.
No, we're not showing Virgil, but if you haven't heard, Virgil is going to have his own extra chapter.
Mm-hmm.
It's an add-on that's coming out after the game. And you can actually get that whole add-on for free if you pre-order the game from GameStop in the US, EB Games in Canada, or the PSN digital version in Europe. Otherwise, it's $9. It's several hours of content, and it's all new. It's not. It's not like in DMC 3 Special Edition where it's just a character swap. It's all. It's like all new story, all new cutscenes, and levels, moves, the whole 9 yards.
Remember, yeah, if you guys got any questions, feel free to ask them in the Twitch TV chat. It's on what? Twitch? Probably already there, but twitch.tv/Capcomunity. I get the URL correct, Greg? Oh, you're busy.
Yeah.
Focus.
Chopping this guy up.
So if you get taken down by any of these enemies in normal mode, can we just assume there's no hope for you in Dante Must Die mode?
Yes. Little shout out here. This game, they actually got authentic street artists to help with some of the background design. As you can see, there's a lot of very complex graffiti going on here.
I cannot help but feel like there's something really cool hidden in there somewhere.
Yeah. Makes you wonder.
You'd slow down and let me look at it, Greg. God. Too busy getting triple S's. Nice.
The eyes have it. So I wanted to show some of the secret missions. You may have seen these in the demo too. I thought it was really cool that they actually included those in the demo. If you haven't done that yet and you have the demo, which you should, I definitely recommend scouring every nook and cranny. There's some cool...
Oh, even in the demo, you left some stuff, some stones to overturn?
There's some secret doors.
Good for you, Greg.
And these are just, a little incentive to play through the game again, because some of these, you won't actually be able to access until you've revisited the stage. You either won't have the weapon you need to access the area, or you won't have the keys you need. So, there's that bit of replay value as well. Well, yeah, another note about pre-orders. So we've got that Virgil add-on, which GameStop is offering, or EB Games in Canada.
In addition to this, is it a Samurai Pack?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys remember a while back, before we announced the Virgil stuff, we announced there was a Samurai Pack, which is it's just a cool thing. It makes their weapons look a little different. They look like samurai weapons. That's still happening, so it's a double bonus for pre-ordering from that retailer.
It only makes sense, people.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like with the Virgil thing, it seems like a no-brainer. It's like if you wanted to play the Virgil thing anyway, you had to be expecting to obtain DMC somehow. So why not just pre-order it?
Oh my God, I got a sneeze stuck. What do I do, Greg?
I say you just do what you were born to do, man.
Didn't you just tell me? Did you tell me when you get a sneeze stuck to say fish?
No, that's hiccups.
Oh, my bad.
If you have hiccups, you say fish. If you have a sneeze, you sneeze.
It's not working.
Otherwise, you could die.
It's not working.
You gotta. Well, then it wasn't meant to be. Jeez, now that I'm here, I don't know if I have the key for this other one.
XCV says, can you unlock skins in the game for weapons?
I do. Can you unlock skins for... You know, that's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. That's a good question.
That's a very good question. Get back to you on that, buddy. Rub my eyes. Senpanzo says to rub my eyes to keep from seizing. I can feel that work.
Oh god. Okay, so this is the mission that I wasn't ready. This is the mission that's not actually in the demo, where you have to get through this without taking any damage, and I totally wasn't prepared for this.
Will you be showing this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I have secret room clearance.
Awesome.
Woo! I don't want... Oh god, this is
the ruins of Hogwarts, is it?
Yeah.
No?
I just parried his ice so that he froze himself.
Nice.
It pays to explore those parries, guys. Some of them have unique results you might not have expected.
Wow.
Done. There you have it.
Cleared. You just got Gregged.
Keeping in mind, this is still just on normal mode, so my work is cut out for me.
Chase for the Wolf says the overall art design for this game is really good.
People just tuning in, that tornado move was performed with the Achilles weapon. It's the new weapon that we're showing off today for the first time. It has a lot of 360 attacks that I think you'll find quite fun. You see? Because of that extra mobility from the... Oh god, no, I've just undone it. The extra mobility from the Achilles, I was able to make that jump that I otherwise couldn't have made. Anyway, another little hidden area here. This one's just good for some orbs. And a little spiderlings. These lost souls you'll find around the stages. You've seen this in the demo as well. It's just a little extra collectible to give you that bit more replay.
Everybody in the chat now is asking about demos on other platforms. There hasn't been any news on that front, right?
There has not. We do know that a PC version of the game is coming.
Aha.
And there's probably more we'll have to say about that game, that version of the game, in the near-ish future.
And it's cool.
I can vouch that it looks gorgeous on the PC.
Indeed.
As you might expect. Whoa!
Nice.
Man, they just keep missing. I don't know what to tell them.
Are you cheating, Greg?
Little. No, I would never. Jeez, I didn't mean to be sadistic. I thought these guys had it coming, you know?
What about that poor Vespa you just crushed?
That's true. I feel a little bit bad about that.
Highly unnecessary.
There's a demon Vespa, I swear.
I cannot imagine a demon driving.
I'm trying to master that helm breaker, and as you can see, I'm mastering it.
Boy.
So what you do, there's jump canceling in this game. It's a little different than in the old games. Just the timing's a little different. You know, what I've seen in a lot of the combo videos is that people are sort of spamming it, and it's not the cancel that's hard to do. You can cancel out any number of moves. Like, look, you can just you can spam the raker all day, but what's hard is actually connecting with that hit before you do the jump cancel. That's where the true skill comes into play. So I implore you, if you
like
think
2 weeks to master.
Yeah, if you think you are boss, think once again. you might actually be boss. We've seen some truly incredible combo videos. If you actually check out the Capcomunity blog, we've done a little roundup of our favorite videos so far that people have taken just using the demo. And, you know, it's like if that's what people can do with the demo in less than a week, then I can't wait to see what people are going to do with the full game.
I cannot wait to see more of those.
Got a horrible demon shard here. Oh God, man! I got a bad track record with those because the distance on the shotgun's not so high. You know, it is a shotgun.
Just use the Aquila. You get yourself right over there. Oh man!
Great.
So yeah, the game comes out January 15th. We're getting pretty close there, guys. It's about a month and a half. And I hope that you guys have enough to do with the holidays coming to keep you busy.
Hey, you can trade in all those bad games you got for Christmas. Easy peasy.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice.
Didn't even know what hit him. You'll note that this area might look a little different than in the demo. I kind of lose track sometimes.
Very funny multi, bro.
I got him with the jump canceling there. That's... Oh! And I had to spoil it. I can't get enough of that. It's just... And now he's in the air. Oh God, I thought I was gonna...
No.
I was trying to be all fancy.
Is there a different strategy you take with these guys?
So they have when they flash like that, they're invulnerable. You can't cause them to stagger. They just kind of like eat damage. They still take damage, but you know, you don't knock them back. So whatever attack that they're charging up still goes. So what you have to do is use a charge up attack, like your Rebellion's overdrive, which is the projectile. Some of your Gauntlet's charge moves can stop them. Speaking of that, at least I stopped them. And that's it.
Trying to discern some of these questions. No, I think we've only announced the Virgil pre-order DLC for US and Canada, right? Nothing for Sweden specifically.
What, Virgil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no. If you pre-order the digital version that PSN is offering, you do get the Virgil DLC as a bonus.
You just said that. Was I not listening? I bet. I'm trying to read all these questions.
We got Europe, US, and Canada covered, one way or another.
I'm trying to get to some questions here, but I can't read it through all the capitalization and on this DLC jokes. Very funny, people.
Incidentally, the DLC is not on disc. It's not even
in your face
completely done yet. So, yeah, it's pretty good.
It's hard to avoid. A bunch of people are talking about lock-on.
Yeah, this game uses a different system than what we've seen in the old games. Itsuno-san. Let's actually go ahead and cut back. Itsuno-san, the director of the old games, who was creative director on this game, he professes that that's what they had wanted to do back in DMC 3, and it just didn't work out that way. But, you know, I think that's just going to be one of those things where there are mixed opinions to the end. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here.
I understand.
Main menu.
I understand.
I think, but ultimately, to me, it was just one of those things you get used to after a while. It feels unnatural at first because you're used to a certain way, but then once you get used to this way, like it doesn't give me any problems. I don't feel like I'm being cheated out of, like, you know, I'm targeting the wrong enemies or anything like that. It's funny because right now we're getting the exact opposite complaint from Monster Hunter fans, where we now have there's a camera lock they're introducing to the new Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
And people are like, get rid of the lock on. But it's like, you know, it's just one of those things you get used to. Okay, Dante Must Die. Underwatch.
All right, here's where it goes. Here's the new stuff, guys. This is what you haven't seen before.
Okay. And
Bam.
and we're in.
Bam.
So now he's showing off an Aquila's shotgun scythe combo. Actually, he's using all sorts of stuff. There's that Helmbreaker canceling. Not sure about the HUD. If there's an option to turn it on or off, I'll check on that. But I feel like it's pretty unobtrusive as it is. I think they've tried their best to make it as unobtrusive as possible.
I keep getting a question about subtitles. I'm pretty sure there are subtitles.
I believe there are. So
you get it. You want to make a joke that you don't like the audio. I understand, but yes, of course there are subtitles.
So I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Cat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath. She will be your guide.
If anybody wants to ask us any serious questions,
I mean, it's just something to always keep in mind, though, is are you looking at this as a game, or are you looking at it as a successor?
Yeah,
you know,
successor.
And I think it'll ultimately benefit you more as the player who's trying to enjoy a piece of entertainment if you just look at the game on its own merits, because
I keep telling people to not think of it as a new Dante, but a different Dante.
Well, it's funny because, like, in the comic book world, they do this constantly, right?
Yeah. In the comic book world, they do it all the time. Like, I think someone quoted, like, Batman thrives on reinvention. They give it to a new person to interpret in a different way.
And it doesn't undo anything that's come before it. It all forms this giant tapestry of what the brand represents, you know? And, I mean, the truth is, you never know what could be coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, as far as an aside goes, man, dude, this looks great to me.
I mean, yeah, this is... I mean, when you hear it coming from a Capcom guy, you're like, yeah, right, whatever.
I know, it's...
But it's like... This is genuinely the best action game I've played in many years.
Seriously, I can't even say that and have anybody believe me anymore.
It's like, I'm not required to say these things. Yeah. I'm not required to even show you this stream. I did this because I wanted to. Because I really believe in this game. I think it's great. But you guys are here to see Dante Must Die.
Exactly.
And,
oh, God, this is the ultra hard mode. But you're doing okay.
I'm doing okay. Some things to point out right away is that, well, right now we're seeing a new wave of enemies that did not exist in normal mode. Yep. You'll also note that the enemies that I just took care of were blocking me, which they didn't do before. And you actually had to use the ebony and ivory to knock them out of that block state. Wow, I love this.
Wow.
That's not the way I wanted to go.
How many guys can you grab with you together?
Well, so this one that pulls them all in, that needs to be upgraded to do to grab as many guys as I'm getting. But
it is possible.
Yeah. I got my triple S. I'm happy, even if I don't beat this.
Triple S. Everybody congratulate Greg.
Thank you.